This is just to illustrate how real estate price can change in Jamaica just because of location. Imagine this is your house. Let's see how the price changes as we move this very same house to different places around Jamaica. The first location factor to consider is whether the house is by the coastline or inland. If we put it by the coastline in Montego Bay, let's say its price tag is $1 million for the house and the landlord. If we now take this very same house with the same land and move it into the hills above Montego Bay, 30 minutes drive from the sea, it would be around $300,000. The second location factor is the influence of tourism. We have three main cities in Jamaica where most tourists go when they travel. They are Montego Bay, Ocho Rios and Negril. There are two more towns that can be viewed as the centers for off the beaten path tourism, and these are Treasure Beach and Port Antonio. Let's have a look how the price for our house would change if we move it from sitting at the coastline in Montego Bay to, say, coastline in Ocho Rios or Treasure Beach. Or let's move it to a place where hardly any tourists go. Let's say St. Catherine. In all of these cases, the same house, still by the sea, but tourism is what makes the difference in price. And the last crucial factor is urban versus rural. Note, it's not the same as coastline versus hills, because we do have urban areas in the hills like Mandeville, where real estate prices can be higher than for those homes located in rural communities by the coastline. The price for this house in Mandeville would be around $400,000 because it's a town. But the same house in rural community by the coastline in the middle of nowhere would be around $150,000. But if we move it to a distant rural community in Blue Mountains in St. Thomas, it would be like $100,000. And now let's take this home and move it to the center of urban life, like the capital, Kingston, especially the part that is known as New Kingston or Uptown Kingston. The price tag will shoot through the roof and would be like $1.5 million for a house like that. And there we have it, from $100,000 to $1.5 million. This is obviously approximate, but